Good morning, everyone. Today, we're going to explore a powerful approach to health called functional medicine. It's not just about managing symptoms, it's about understanding and addressing the root causes of illness, truly creating health from the ground up. Our goal isn't just the absence of disease, but the vibrant presence of positive vitality in your life. This is a systems biology approach, looking at your body as an interconnected whole. Now, let's talk about a real challenge we face: the modern health paradox. We've made incredible advancements in acute care. Think trauma, infections, emergency surgeries. Our fix-it model truly shines here. However, when it comes to chronic diseases like autoimmune conditions, diabetes, persistent fatigue, or digestive disorders, we often find ourselves failing. These are complex, multifactorial issues. Yet we frequently treat them with single-target tools, which just isn't effective. This leads to a huge economic misalignment. Despite spending trillions on healthcare, over 18% of our GDP, and wasting hundreds of billions annually, we're seeing an epidemic of chronic disease. It's a paradox we simply must address. Let's compare two paths to healing: conventional medicine versus functional medicine. Conventional medicine is often disease-centered and compartmentalized, with specialists focusing on individual organs. The core question tends to be, what disease do you have? And the method is often name it, blame it, tame it. Primarily through symptom suppression. Appointments are typically short, often under 20 minutes, making the relationship transactional. Functional medicine, however, is deeply patient-centered, taking a systems biology approach that recognizes the body's interconnectedness. Our core question is, why are you ill? We aim for root cause resolution through lifestyle, nutrition, and environmental factors. This involves a deep dive into your personal history, often with initial appointments lasting 60 minutes or more, fostering a true therapeutic partnership. To better understand this, imagine the functional medicine tree, a comprehensive map of human health. At the very top, in the leaves and branches, we see the symptoms and diagnoses: things like depression, IBS, arthritis, eczema, diabetes, or autoimmunity. This is primarily where conventional medicine focuses, often pruning the symptoms. But as we move down to the trunk, we find the matrix, or core systems: our immune, digestive, energy, detoxification, and hormonal systems. These are the fundamental physiological processes. And most importantly, deep within the soil, are the roots: your lifestyle and environment. This includes your sleep, nutrition, stress levels, past trauma, genetics, exposure to toxins, and relationships. Functional medicine addresses health at this foundational root level, because truly, health begins in the soil. Within that trunk, we find the matrix, the 7 core systems of biology. It's vital to understand that your body is a dynamic web, not just a collection of independent organs. These systems are constantly interacting. They include assimilation, encompassing digestion and absorption; communication, through hormones and neurotransmitters; defense and repair, your immune and inflammatory responses; transport, via your cardiovascular and lymphatic systems; filtration, at the cellular level; structural integrity, from membranes to your musculoskeletal system; energy, the cellular powerhouses and biotransformation, your body's detoxification processes. An imbalance in just one of these systems can easily create symptoms or problems in another. They are all interconnected. Our approach involves a bit of detective work, utilizing what we call the ATM framework. This helps us investigate the timeline of your health story. A stands for antecedents, which are the setup, things like genetic predispositions, family history, and early life exposures that set the stage. T refers to triggers, the spark events that might have provoked the illness, such as a viral infection, trauma, exposure to toxins, or even overuse of antibiotics. And M represents mediators, the fuel, the factors that keep the fire burning, like chronic stress, a poor diet, sleep debt, or a negative mindset. By understanding these 3 components, we can truly uncover what's driving your health challenges. One crucial aspect of functional medicine is testing beyond normal. We're always seeking optimal function. Standard lab tests often provide a reference range. That's simply a statistical average of a sick population. You could be normal according to the lab, but still feel far from healthy. We look for the optimal functional range, which represents peak health and vitality. This often involves advanced diagnostics, such as comprehensive stool analysis to understand your microbiome and gut integrity, Dutch testing for hormone metabolites and cortisol rhythms, or organic acids tests to assess mitochondrial energy and nutrient status. We aim to understand your unique physiology at a much deeper level. Let's delve deeper into the gut system connection, because as Hippocrates famously said, all disease begins in the gut. Your gut barrier, or intestinal lining, is critical. Ideally, it has tight junctions that act as a selective gatekeeper, But with a leaky gut or intestinal permeability, these junctions open up, allowing undigested food particles, toxins, and microbes to enter your bloodstream. Remember, your gut houses 70% of your immune system. An imbalance of good versus bad bacteria, known as dysbiosis, can lead to systemic inflammation throughout your body, triggering issues like eczema, arthritis, or even brain fog. Far from the digestive tract itself, healing your gut is often a cornerstone of restoring overall health. To heal the gut and restore balance, we often employ the 5R protocol for restoration, a systematic approach to nurturing your internal ecosystem. First, we remove pathogens, inflammatory foods, and environmental toxins that are damaging your system. Next, we replace what's missing, such as digestive enzymes or stomach acid that might be low. Then, we repair the gut lining with specific nutrients like L-glutamine, zinc, and other vital vitamins. After that, we reintroduce with beneficial bacteria through probiotics and prebiotics to restore a healthy microbiome. And finally, we rebalance your overall lifestyle, addressing sleep, stress management, and exercise, because these are fundamental to maintaining your health. Many people experience what we call the energy crisis, that bone-deep fatigue that even a good night's sleep just can't fix. Often, the root cause lies in mitochondrial dysfunction. Your mitochondria are the tiny powerhouses in your cells that produce ATP, your body's energy currency. They can become damaged by oxidative stress, toxins, and nutrient deficiencies. The good news is we can treat this by feeding your mitochondria with key nutrients like CoQ10, magnesium, and B vitamins, and by reducing your overall toxic load, we can help restore your cellular batteries and reclaim your vibrant energy. Now, let's explore the biology of belief, how your mindset matters profoundly to your health. Your thoughts actually regulate your biology through a process called epigenetics. The placebo effect is a powerful example, proving that our expectations can trigger neurochemical healing within our bodies. Studies have shown that diabetics who believe their health could change, exhibiting a growth mindset, had significantly lower HbA1c levels. Physiologically, true healing requires your body to be in a parasympathetic state, often called rest and digest. Conversely, fear and chronic stress can actively block your body's innate ability to heal. This leads us to a crucial aspect of functional medicine, the therapeutic partnership. The old model often placed the doctor as a dictator, with the patient in a passive role, essentially, take this pill. Our new model sees the doctor as a guide, and crucially, the patient as an active, engaged partner. It's about, let's co-create a plan that works for you. We believe in patient sovereignty. You are the expert on your own story, your experiences, and how you feel. The doctor's role is to be the expert on the science, bringing that knowledge to empower your journey to health. So, you might be asking, who is functional medicine for? Well, it's truly for several types of individuals. First, the chronic sufferer, those dealing with autoimmune, metabolic, or digestive issues, where standard medications only seem to mask symptoms, never truly resolving the problem. Second, the medical mystery patients who've been told your labs are normal, but still feel unwell, often feeling like the walking wounded. And third, the optimizer, healthy individuals who are proactively seeking longevity, peak performance, and effective prevention strategies to maintain their vitality well into the future. In essence, functional medicine provides a clear roadmap to resilience. It's about remembering to treat the person, not the paper. Your unique story is paramount. It's about understanding that food is information for your genes, profoundly influencing your health. We always strive to find the root cause, not just paint over the leaves of symptoms. And most importantly, it empowers you to realize that you are the driver of your own biology. Your choices, your lifestyle, and your understanding are incredibly powerful tools. Ultimately, functional medicine is about reclaiming your health sovereignty. It doesn't promise a quick fix, but it does promise a thorough answer, one that empowers you to understand your body deeply. It's about taking control of your future, not just reacting to what comes. Our ultimate goal is not merely to survive, but to truly thrive, to achieve positive vitality, and extend your health span, ensuring a longer period of health and active living, not just a longer lifespan. Thank you.